I figured out the problem with these. It's the fact that when I got mine yesterday, I didn't realize this part right here was like flexible, and then this part is hard. And so when I looked at the things, one of them was like squished. And so I was like, oh, I'll just squish that back. So I put it in my teeth and I went to squish it and it cracked it. And I was like, oh, those are hard. Got it. So so that's why we got so many air pockets in them yesterday. I don't have any Dr. Pepper here to show you guys because I already drank a Dr. Pepper today. But this is better. Sorry, okay, all right. Ready? Oh, okay. I don't know if you can see the water move through it. So fun! Look at all these awesome people we've got. We've got Goku, we've got Wool, VT, we've got Hayes, we've got Jack. How's it going, y'all? Yeah, I just ordered those. I saw what was it? Yeah, I'll let you try it after I finish when we go get Sissy from the bus, okay? Hey, and it's Gail, and it's Jonathan, and it's Trek. Did I say hi to Trekkie? Did I miss you again? Trekkie? Oh my gosh. And Hayes? I can't even remember who I said. I can't even remember. It's only 5 seconds ago. And I can't even remember. Oh man, Gail, I just had to go pick up my car today. And they put a new power steering pump in my car a couple weeks ago, but it still wasn't working quite right. And my power steering would go out every once in a while, which was problematic. So our mechanic is super far away because we just don't trust anybody else. It's our same mechanic that we used to go to when we lived in Austin. So it's like a 45-minute drive to get down there. And I've been without a car for 3 days. It was an O-ring. That's it. $2.48 O-ring. I know, I'm so sorry, Trekkie. And it's chain. I know. See, Anders' schedule got messed up this week. And so I was like, might as well utilize the rest, like this time to stream. Normally I don't stream on Thursdays, but here I am. So today and then tomorrow, we're going to start Skyward Sword, and I'm unbelievably excited. I have some really fun ideas. Well, hopefully. I don't know. Maybe you guys won't think they're fun. We'll see. We will definitely see. I don't know. But I saw this Facebook reel with these glasses, and I thought, oh my gosh, that absolutely has to be a channel point redemption. I just haven't added that yet. So here we are on a Thursday, and we're all together, but we're happy because we're together. I know. Well, yeah, so it was $2.48 for the actual O-ring. But they spent like 5+ hours on it trying to figure out what was wrong with it. And our mechanic didn't want to charge us for that. He's like the manager. He's the one that runs that place. We watched him kind of go up. Actually, he worked for this place and then he retired eventually. And the place he was working, the company that he worked for was so desperate to have him back that they were like, can we bring you out of retirement? We'll give you money. And they gave him an offer he could not refuse. So he's making bank working at this place, and he's doing something he's passionate about, but he retired once and they pulled him out of retirement, offered him a lot of money. So he's great. He's taken care of us since we first moved to Austin. He's watched us go through like multiple cars, and we trust him so much. I don't know what's going to happen when he like legitimately retires again. So he was like, does your wife, he told Andrew, he goes, does your wife ever drive at night? And Andrew was like, sometimes, sure. And he goes, how does she see anything? These headlights are insane. So they polished up my headlights. I don't drive at night very often, but they polished up my headlights. And so he charged me for that because he needed to charge me for something. He couldn't just be like, all right, well, anyway, he didn't want to get in trouble with the company. But when we first moved to Austin, we had, hey, it's Chiron. Oh, thank you so much for that resub. Oh yeah. What do we play for Chiron? Well, getting ready for tomorrow. And then there's this like really nice part that's like, but I don't remember it, but I'll hear it tomorrow when we start Skyward Sword. It's going to be great. Thanks so much for that resub, Chiron. I appreciate that. When we first moved to Austin, I had my really crappy car, and it was a Mazda 626, and it was a piece of junk, but we couldn't afford a new car yet. And it had a headlight that went out, or a back brake light that went out, or like the whole light thing had to be replaced. And we went to all these different mechanics, and all of them quoted like over $100. They were like, oh yeah, no, you can't find one of those for cheaper than $100 or something like that. And we just were like, is there like a junkyard we can look at, or like, and nobody wanted to help us. So we finally walked into this one place, and the second Ander walked inside, the mechanic was like, his name's Bob. And he was like, hey, how can we help you? And my husband was like, we're just looking for a Mazda 626 right, like tail light. And he was like, all right, you call that junkyard, you call that junkyard, I'll call this junkyard. And he had all three of them, all his two workers and him on the phone within 5 minutes. And they found him one for $13 at a junkyard. And we've never gone to another mechanic since. He's fixed all our cars until we moved here. And then we were like, we need to find somebody that's closer. But it's just not worth it. We've tried, and we've been people overcharge us and don't do a good job. And so we make the drive all the way down there. You know what? I feel like I saw a YouTube video saying that Ballad of the Goddess is Zelda's Lullaby backwards. I never would have figured that out in a million years. But I love when they can do things like that. I love when games, or even movies really, can take music and like bring it into every different piece they do. Does that make sense? Like if you're playing like a Mario game from, like, let's say that you're playing, let's say Mario Kart World, right? That's coming out. They'll take pieces of other beloved Mario games and like somehow put them into the newer game. And it just keeps that nostalgia alive. I don't know. I really appreciate when games do that. Now, Ballad of the Goddess, I never would have known in a million years, but just even knowing that little secret, it's just great. It's great because that just shows the attention to detail, right? The attention to detail that they give. Hey, it still says Ori is a great example. Taking Ori's motif and writing it throughout the whole soundtrack. Man, it's been a long time since I've played those games. You know, it's funny you mentioned Ori because I feel like about a year ago, I actually downloaded Ori on my Switch, and I was like, I'm going to play this. And then I don't remember what happened, because I never did. I've played both of them, but it's been a long time. It was back, I think it was during the pandemic. I think I was pregnant. I was pregnant with Auden, and she's 4. So it must have been sometime in like 2020, like right during lockdown. And I know I played, lies. I played Ori and the Blind Forest before that. I played Ori and the Blind Forest probably 2019. And then I played Will o' the Wisps in like 2020, 2021, beginning of 2021-ish. So it's been a really long time since I've played those games, but I remember absolutely loving them. And I'm one of those people that I see a lot of, people being like, well, it's just a Hollow Knight ripoff, or it's just a whatever ripoff. I'm like, okay, give them to me. I'll play all of them because it works. The formula works. And Ori was just unique enough. It did feel kind of Hollow Knight-y, even with the colors and your character being that white color and everything. Like it did feel kind of Hollow Knight-y, but it didn't ever bother me because it was just different. It was more, I mean, it had a heavy story, but it had lighter moments. I don't feel like Hollow Knight ever has light, well, it kind of does because it's got some quirky characters. But yeah, but then again, if you look at it, Hollow Knight is also a Metroidvania. So Hollow Knight is technically a Metroid/Castlevania copy. I don't know, give them all to me. I'll play them. I'll play all the Metroidvanias. Give them to me. And if they're pixel art, even better. I love pixel art so much, although I really love Hollow Knight's animation style as well. But I love myself a good pixel art Metroidvania. I can't even really explain why. I just love it. Tulsis, if you really love, yeah, I'm like, did you not love Hollow Knight? Are we all not waiting for Silksong? Are you not entertained? Play it then. If you loved Hollow Knight, you'll love this one, right? We're all waiting for Silksong. If you really like Metroidvanias, I highly recommend the, okay, wait, I'm writing this down. You know what? I feel like VT mentioned that. Void Rot? Okay, wait. I had a whole list. This pen sucks. I had a whole list of games that VT suggested, and I lost it. I'm so sad about it. Okay. Yeah, it bugs me when people say games copy each other because they're both 2D platformers. That's a genre, not a copy. Agreed. It's like, well, okay. I mean, I mean, I guess I can see like, I guess it's, well, no, it is a genre copy. It's not a Hollow Knight copy. It's a genre copy because it's a Metroidvania. Metroidvania is where you go through the map, you go to areas that you can't get to, you go as far as you can on the map, and then eventually you're going to need an upgrade. Prince of Persia, the Lost Crown was that way. Ori and both Ori games were that way. All the Metroid games are that way. Castlevanias are that way. Even like Haiku the Robot, I think, is a Metroidvania. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think even Guacamelee is that way. That was what I was going to recommend. Tulsis, anybody here, all of you, lovely people. If you like side-scrolling platformers, and if you like, I mean, it is, I guess, it's a platformer, but also a Metroidvania. If you like that genre, you would really like Guacamelee. Guacamelee was great, goes on sale all the time. Number 1 and 2, I thought they were both fantastic. Some really challenging platforming. Optional. I loved it. And it is hilarious. D. Scheidler, how's it going? It is the same. It is so funny. The writing is great. And there are all these little gaming Easter eggs. Like, yeah, the Chuzu statues, there are all these little gaming Easter eggs. I'm not even going to go into them because they are, yeah, the Mexiverse. You know what? I feel like I have a short hike on my backlog now that I think about it. Is that on sale right now? Subnautica also just went on sale for half off. But I loved Guacamelee, and I actually played it on my Switch, and there were times that I retried the same puzzle so many times and was so frustrated with this one, like kind of moving in and out of like dimensions and things like that, that my Switch was just like, I'm done, and it would just quit out of the game. And that usually lined up with right when I was like, I can't do this anymore. I need to take a minute. And then the Switch would just make me do that anyway. I love pixel art a lot. There are 2 games that it's funny because I am not a scary game person. I'm very picky when it comes to my horror because I do like spooky games, but I don't like games like Dead Space. Dead Space takes it way too far. Silent Hill takes it way too far, especially with like the better graphics these days. I don't like gore. I don't like body parts being cut off, and I don't like dismemberment, and I don't like long drawn out death scenes. I don't like all of that. But I really loved Darkwood, and Darkwood was very dark and very bleak, but because the camera was up high and looking down at you, it didn't feel, I mean, it was like it had some gore, but it felt very far away and you were kind of distanced from it, I guess. I really liked Darkwood, but I also played it, streamed it, and had an audience, which kind of acted as a buffer. I tried playing it by myself recently, and it was a vastly different experience. But there are 2 pixel art games that are coming. One of them is called Look Outside, which I actually think is already on the Steam store. And it definitely looks like it has body horror, but it is pixel body horror. And it's very, I don't know. I could be wrong. I could play it and be like, oh, okay, this is way too much for me. But it seemed really interesting to me. And then the other one was called Neverway, I believe. Both of them are kind of sim type games, I think, where you're kind of sort of like, it's like a survival, you know, you're kind of, I think she's gonna, do you need to go potty? Awesome. Instead of having her go in her little toilet, let me get her to the bathroom really fast because I'm going to have to get up either way. So give me just 1 second. I'm gonna Surgeon Simulator. Will this work? Okay, you guys can play a Zelda song. Hold on. Okay, and the other game I was talking about, Neverway. Neverway is done by the same pixel artist that did Celeste, and then it has disaster piece music. Come on. Ooh, you know what's another great pixel art game is Hyper Light Drifter. Great. Very vague, not entirely clear on what the story is. Tunic was that way as well, but for some reason I enjoyed Hyper Light Drifter more than I enjoyed Tunic. I liked Tunic, but it was almost too vague for me. I don't really know. Hey, it's DJ! What am I typing? Yeah, I mean, a lot of people loved it, and I enjoyed it. I did not love it as much as everybody said I was going to, which was fine. I streamed it, and I did enjoy it, but it was way more challenging than I thought it was going to be, and it doesn't allow you to pause. No, yes, it does. But when you're like going through your inventory, it doesn't stop your gameplay. And that's just kind of a personal preference for me. That's how Dark Souls games are and stuff. And I don't love that. I don't need that kind of stress of being in the middle of like a boss fight and not being able to stop the screen to go through my inventory, which I know is totally unrealistic. But all I'm saying is it's not my personal preference, but whatever. Yeah, there's a huge eShop sale going on. It's taking everything in me not to buy everything. Like I said, Subnautica just went on sale, but they're all digital, and I would really love to I'd really like physical copies, but yeah, there's a big eShop sale going on right now. So, but speaking of good games, I was very impressed with Ghost Trick yesterday. I don't know what I was expecting, but it is so entertaining, and I just think it's unique, and it's obviously not really an indie game because it's Capcom. But I just never heard of it. I've never known anything about it, and it is just delightful. So I have really, really, really enjoyed. I really enjoyed playing it yesterday. I thought it was really, really fun. So we'll play Ghost Trick today, and then tomorrow we will start Skyward Sword, and I'm unbelievably excited about that because I've got some really fun plans for that one, and it's gonna be a great time. So I'm super excited. Let me stop my music. Make sure I don't forget my child when she's coming home from the bus. Nope, we're ready. We are ready, baby. Okay, so we have just met this freaking rose head lady who is jabbing at her typewriter, and she clearly has somebody sick in her house. Okay, so I can get stuck in... Oh, I think I need to make... Okay. So we got to make our way over to that phone. That's it? That's all it does? It just turns? Yep. That's how I write. Except without the glass of wine. I do not drink, so that's not... I gotta make that... Okay, when she came over here, oh wait, can I go up? Oh, yes, I can. We're gonna drop a rat in this lady's apartment. It's gonna be great. And then we're gonna tilt this and it's gonna knock it off the thing. Boop. Oh, that's what the windmill's for. Okay, I got it. I got it. You should get some wine just in case you can, just so you can have a glass nearby for ambiance and not drink it. Wine is expensive, man. I'm not gonna buy wine. Oh, shoot. Oh, there's the dictionary. Examine it. This thing's too heavy. I can't manipulate it. Maybe that woman built up her destructive power by hefting this puppy. It's more like a weapon than a book. How did that... Am I supposed to listen to her again? Because she's like reading her thing. We don't have a Trader Joe's, not anywhere nearby. If you can be overwhelmed by something, can you just be plain whelmed? This is going to nag at me, I'm sure. She's gonna get up and look for that dictionary, right? Oh, we're gonna freaking knock that rat right into her lap. I was gonna say, do you not see that rat? Ah! She's gonna crack it. I mean, I guess it's, I don't think, hello. I don't think I would crack a rat like that. Oh no, it's hiding.
I'll get you next time, my pretty.
Oh, she doesn't scream when she sees a rat. It's more like she takes them as a challenge, something to be hunted down. I can kind of identify with that way of thinking. Okay, I have an idea. I think if I first do this, will he hang out right there? Okay, I think I got it. I think I understand. Okay, she's supposed to do her thing. What do the plebeian masses? What is this prime minister talking about? I've never even heard the word plebeian before. Okay. Now we're gonna knock the rat off. Yeah, and then she's gonna lean down. Oh, and she sees the dictionary. Fantastic. And she's gonna, wine is cheaper than a therapist. VT says, I decided to give alcohol up finally. I'm 5 weeks free from it. Wish me luck. I wish you the very best of luck. I hear that it's hard for some people, but I think that's a really smart choice. I think that's great. I think that's a healthy choice for both mentally and physically. Good for you. I hope you can, congrats on 5 weeks. That's big. That's huge. Good for you. That's great. But it's strange. I know I left this dictionary on the shelf. It's as if some little angel were playing naughty tricks on me. Okay, it must be a child. Perhaps my darling angel? Sure. Oh, I think I can possess the book now. Oh, and now she's carrying it over. That's how we make our way over to the phone. I was, of course, joking. No, it's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, I can probably turn the lamp. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that must be. Oh, look at those pigtails. Those pigtails with like perfect curls. These character designs are insane. What is it, my darling angel? My head hurts, Mama. You poor dear, and no wonder with the fever of 102. Here is to a night of fever, hotter than the love of my prime minister. She's like, cheers to you with your fever. It's almost time to go out for my lesson. Can I take the night off? Yes, I suppose that would be best. But wait a minute. I bet you're happy to have an excuse to get out of it, aren't you? Not especially. If I ever don't want to go, I just don't go and pretend I did. I go play with Camilla next door or something. Here is to the blunt honesty of my darling angel. Hey, today's Papa's birthday. Oh, is it? Aren't we going to celebrate together with 102 fever? Let's not talk about your father, dear. Now, Mama has to go back to work. I have a deadline tonight, after all. She, like, hunches over when she walks. I just have one thing to say. Don't try and put me in the middle of you two, okay? Oh, dang. It's easier for me not to drink. It's when I start, I don't want to stop. And that can go in days or even a week-long binger. So I just have to have none. You know what? I feel like I am that way with some things. I feel like I'm actually that way with sugar. Like if I buy candy and stuff, I feel like like if it's just here and around and I start eating it, I just can't stop myself. And so it's just better for me to just not buy it altogether. It helps that candy and sugar makes my toddler have a complete meltdown all the time because she asks for it almost constantly. And so I'm just like, this isn't even worth it. Like I would love to have some candy or whatever, like treats for, for my girls. And they're about to get Easter. It's about to be Easter, so they're going to get candy. But man, when we have candy in the house, Auden is obsessed. And she asks for it the minute her head pops up off the pillow in the morning. And then she just I just don't even go there because I know I don't have the I don't have the control. I don't have the self-control. And every once in a while, and when you have kids, it gets a little harder because you do have snacky, like we've got Oreos in our pantry right now, and we have animal crackers and graham crackers, and we have Cheetos, and we have Doritos, and we have all these things. And I've worked pretty hard to be like, I'm not going to snack on those things. Most of the time, if I make myself a good breakfast in the morning, I'm not hungry and I don't feel like I want to snack throughout the day. But like with candy and stuff, I'll eat an entire bag of Starbursts without even thinking twice about it. And I'll just... I like to graze, you know what I mean? Hey, it's Doom! I know, I just have to just stay away from it. Whatever could you be talking about? I know what's going on, You write novels and Papa wants you to stop, but it was very selfish of you to take me and leave the house. I want to go home. Yikes. Now, it's time for good little girls to go to sleep, especially sick little girls. When she toasts. Here's to you too. I've had days like that as a mom where like Auden has never told me that she hates me, but she did hit me the other day. She's 4. She did hit me the other day and she has said to me before, Mama, you are not nice to me. You are not nice to me because you're not saying yes. Then I'm not nice. Because I'm not going to say yes. Yep, she is definitely a muffin. The father would have to be a pretty strong man to hold his own against them. It sounds like their family circumstances are pretty complicated. I wonder if I had a family. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the light off. And then... Eek! What is going on? Oh, I made a typo. Oh, it did not go into the wastebasket. Telephone is right over there. If I could only get to it. Okay, hold on. What do we have to work with here? She's gonna get up, I would imagine. Or she's just gonna turn that on. Wait, what? Timing, fun pun. Yeah, we have a snap basket, and it's just 2 available. Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard when you have, most of the time, if we do have candy, most of the time I can put it out of sight, and it's out of sight, out of mind, and I don't think about it, but Auden won't give it up. And so she'll wake up first thing in the morning and she'll be like, can I have a Starburst? I'm like, oh, that's right. We have a bag of Starbursts. No. We're like, no. She probably did. So I'm going to turn that off. And then she's going to do this again. And then she's gonna... I think I know how to do this. She's gonna stand up, and then she's gonna light that... Oh, maybe I can't do that. Can I not? She did! Oh, I need to be in the ball. That's what it is. I need to be up in the in the crumpled paper. Okay, all right. I was like, what is going across this way? It's the ball of paper. I bet a strong, independent woman has a strong, independent backside. Strong backside. What is going on? Yeah, typos happen. Oh yeah. And we're gonna ride on over here. Yep. Fantastic. And then, oh. Oh, yep. I was gonna say, I think we're gonna, there we go. Who, these, like, I'm confused because this obviously has some kind of fancy things to it, like with the projector and all this stuff. Is this her ex-husband? Hello, is that you? How many times are you going to make me tell you? Tonight is that holiest of all nights, my deadline. Please, I'm begging you, change your mind and come home to me. Oh, so she left him. I think you're the one who needs to change his mind. Please, put yourself in my position. You can write your novel just as well from home. Until you change your mind, your daughter and I won't be coming home. Even if that means forever. I do not like this lady. I mean, I don't know, like, what the story is, but, like... Let me talk to Amelie, then, at least. You can't talk to her. She's sick with a fever right now, and I won't have you giving her nightmares. I want to talk to Papa. Now, I don't want to hear your voice anymore tonight. Please, wait a minute. Don't try to call again. I won't answer. I refuse to answer. Okay, well, we traced that. I do need to answer Papa, and I actually have to go to the bathroom because I just drank a bunch of water before I went live. So I'm gonna run to the bathroom really fast. That's your post. Yep, there she is. We found her in the video game. In the video game. All right, I'm gonna pull up the ocarina again. I should have gone when Auden went because that just would have been the smart thing to do, but of course I didn't think about it. Hold on, I'll be right back. So I've been thinking, do you guys think, oh, is Lindsay here? Hey, Lindsay, how's it going? Oh, yes, Lindsay. It's Thursday, no Susie stream. Guess I'll poke around Discord. Hey, there's a Susie stream. Me, I beg your pardon. Do you guys think, I've been thinking about, oh, I just knocked my, do you guys think all these characters are connected to the whole story? Or do you think they're just kind of pawns in the whole, like, does that make sense? I mean, like, do you think these characters like legitimately matter to me? Or do you think they're just an end, means to an end? You know what I mean? You know what I'm asking? Is that making sense? Like, do I know these people somehow? Or are they just pawns in the whole thing? I think they're just pawns. I don't think, see, isn't that funny that sometimes the notes like overlap each other? You think this is all taking place in the character's head. Nice job. Look what VT did. I also think we need more information, but as I've been thinking about it, I'm like, are all these people like, because we keep getting introduced to new characters. So I'm curious about this woman's husband, but I should go find my only lead first. That hitman who's been after Lynn is sure to be heading to the junkyard right now. I'd better hurry. Okay, so we're going to the junkyard. Wait. Oh, yes, there it is. Okay, good. I don't like that lady. She's mean. Junkyard. What's his name? He's not nearsighted Jigo. Who's this dude's name? I can't remember this guy's name. Oh, One Step Ahead Patty or something like that. I don't remember. Not much time has passed since I was here last, but the situation has changed. Okay, also, this soundtrack, this game soundtrack, excellent. Love it. So good. Looks like they're examining my body. I wonder who they are. There's the lamp. And beside them, a certain somebody else wriggles and bounces happily. I wonder who that person really is, too. That's a great question. Welcome back. You weren't gone very long. Really? Because I feel like I was gone forever. They totally all are. All of them are dressed for the junkyard. Not a single person has been dressed for the junkyard yet. I was in a suit when I died, right? And then what's her face? Lynn has been in this very video game-ish kind of short dress, red boots, and like a yellow rain slicker, looks like. And then all the hitmen have been in these pinstripe suits, you know? These guys are also in suits. What's going on here? The police are here to start the criminal investigation, you know, into your murder. A murder case, huh? Where's Lynn? Is she all right? So you found her name already, did you? I'm impressed. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who was the dude with the pigeon? And the nose that goes... That's right. It sounded like she was in some kind of immediate danger. Not to mention the fact that the hitman is after her again. Well, you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. She was just taken into custody a few minutes ago. She was arrested? But why? I don't know. I'm just a desk lamp. All right, boys. What do you have for me? Quite a thing, huh, this case? Yeah, one of our own. A murderer? Heads will roll over this. And she's a rookie, too. I heard she was carrying about some crazy investigation. Rookies aren't given crazy assignments like that. Not even rookies like Lynn. Hey, it's Mud! She kind of is. She's dressed like Gadget, and she also reminds me a lot. Who was it yesterday that said she gave them Frankie vibes from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? Was that Tulsis? Somebody said she looked like Frankie, and she totally does. Yeah, but I heard she was special. She's got strong ties to Inspector Cabanella of the Special Investigation Unit. I plan on moving up the ladder on my own merits myself. Well, we detectives shouldn't be standing around gossiping. Never know who might be listening. It's me. I'm listening. Like me. The doctor. This like blue face. Are you okay, sir? Are you short of breath? What is it with blue faces? So many people in this game have blue faces. Are they masks? Are they skin? I don't know. It's unclear. Can I do something with that umbrella? I don't think I can. Okay, traffic cone, traffic sign, car door. There's me. Sissel. Yeah, they are certainly all. Okay, wait, but I can't. Okay, here's the doctor. Think we can safely assume the cause of death was the bullet he took in the chest. Do any of you need checkups? Anybody? Got my stethoscope here. Ready for it. Bring the stretcher. I'll look at into the rest back at the lab. Got my stethoscope. I'm ready. I'm ready. Anybody? 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 I'm ready, baby. You? You? Yeah, you got a heartbeat. Oh, so do you. Looks like you're alive. Thanks, Doc. Would you mind waiting here for a bit, Doctor? Inspector Cabanella, head of the Special Investigation Unit, is on his way now. Special Investigation Unit? What do they want with a case like this? I don't know, but Cabanella is our top investigator. We don't want to get him all bent out of shape or there'll be hell to pay. I don't see what that has to do with me. I just have a stethoscope all the time, every day. It's probably just a big lark for him, but it makes things tougher on us. Hey, watch what you say behind his back. Never know who might be listening. I'm listening. They're just blue, like me. Deja vu. Yet another there are so many characters. Okay. I can say without a doubt, I will never be as extra as that guy. That whole thing was wild. Ah, the tension of a crime scene. Yeah, ha, yeah, yeah, Inspector Cabela. Cabela? No, Cabanella, at your service. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. This is what, well, I'd go hang out in a junkyard if this guy was there. Yeah, work it, kick it, break it down now, break it down now, Who is this guy? This is Inspector Cabanella, 100%. Yep. Evening, boys. How's it looking? It is. Inspector Cabanella, thank you for coming. Allow me to report, sir. Fine, fine. You just hold that thought. I'm gonna make a little phone call. I am not playing Sonic the Little Blue Hedgehog. Sure not. So this is the head of the Special Investigation Unit. He seems different. He seems unique. That's how I'm gonna answer my phone from now on. Yes, it's me. Do a little kickball change. All right, I gotta get over to this dude, this clown over here. Listen in. We have yet another person with hair that is wild. Is that Peter Pan? Is that a Lost Boy? Deal me the deal. How's it going over there, baby? Going? How's it going, you ask? You'd like to know how it's going? I would say it's going well enough, about fair to average. If I had to say, yes, it's going all right. Look at her eyes. Hi, Stixel. Not the man I was hoping to talk to there, baby. Oh, Lindsay, thank you for that. Oh, what do we play for Lindsay? Thank you for that gift sub. He's like, give me that phone. Who the heck is she? Is she a doll? Is she a marionette? Marionette. Why did he drag his words out like that? Glad to hear you made it. That other fellow just about threw me for a loop. That's a boy? I thought that was a girl. Okay. I think that's Peter Pan. I think that's a Lost Boy. Paper Boy? He's got like a satchel with paper, isn't it? Started blathering something about being guardian of the park or some such. Yes, him. Sorry about that. Well, start doing your staking out thing, baby, and buzz me if anything comes up. Yes, sir. There are so many threads I'm trying to keep connected here. Like, so many different characters. That's the park. Okay. Yeah. What have you found, boys? Doc. Yoo-hoo! Oh, Doc!
Yes.
I got a stethoscope. Anybody need a stethoscope? Talking to me? I need to handle this case with your finest care and attention. Would you do that for me, Doc?
Don't need you to tell me how to do my job.
Not another game that requires a physical notepad. I know, I'm sitting here going, well, I mean, I have my phone book, I guess. Any hoot. Any hoot. I'd like to see the suspect now, if I may. Lynn, sir? I asked her to let herself be taken into custody voluntarily, sir. She's being detained in the junkyard superintendent's office right now. Super's office, eh? Super. And where's that? Just beyond where you parked your bicycle, Inspector. Didn't he park his bicycle up there, though? I'll go interview the suspect then.
Yeah, nothing like it, baby.
Carry on, boys. What even is happening in this game? Kickball change, kickball change. Yeah. Break it down now. What? He's like, oh, okay. All right, trick time? That Inspector Cabanella, he sure has a strange air about him. You can say that again, and I've never seen anybody use stairs the way he does. I hear he's dancing his way up the stairs of promotion that same airy way. And I hear Lynn is his personal favorite. What's the deal between those two? How should I know? Is he your dad? No, she's too old. Maybe? Okay, what am I doing now? I'm dialing? No. Yeah, it's like the scat kit. Oh my gosh, I love the scat kit. Scat kit! Who doesn't love a scat kit? Okay, so I can't make it over there. Trick time! Trick time. What am I doing with the... Oh, am I just Oh, wait. Yeah, the scat kit guy. Scat kit! I can't do anything with myself, right? No, I cannot. I can confirm this is a dead body. I think we can pretty safely assume this was the murder weapon. Oh no, that pistol. Maybe that's why he's listening. He's hard of hearing and he's like, say it again. Yep, same model as the pistols you detectives carry around. Wait, so Lynn killed me? Okay, so Lynn is a detective. You guys got that yesterday. I didn't notice her badge. And the murder weapon might be her pistol. What could it all mean? Can I go into the pistol? Yeah, I can. Examine. So this is the weapon that took my life. A pistol, eh? My memory seems to be hazy on pistols, but I have seen them before, that's for sure. Let's see. This part right here is the... Fool! If you want to fire the thing, aim it in your own direction. I didn't fire it. I'm the victim here. This is the act of somebody who's jealous of my abilities as a detective. Well, what are you all glaring at me for? I'm hardly jealous of you. What, did he think it was a toy? Bang. What was that? Is that what I think it was? The sound of a gun. What gun? Who? Where? What a gun? Love this doctor's pose. How is he? I think that's it. Okay, all right. Just make sure we're on the same page. Just making sure we're on the same page, Doc. Got a bad feeling about this. Every time that phone rings, it's bad news. It's like that old riddle. Which came first, the ringing of the phone or the crime case? If you say so. Yeah, everybody is a yoga master, I know. Okay, I think I'm just supposed to make my way over here, downtown, walking fast. Oh, there he is. Ah, there you are. Do me a favor and have the doc come to the super's office, would you? He seems pretty busy at the moment, sir. Which one are you? The green one or the blue one? Oh, I'm the green one, sir. Listen, Greenie, get the good doc over here this instant, or I'll see to it that you never wear a green suit again. Yes, sir, I'll send him right up, sir. There's a massive bullet hole in the super's office. I guess as we're heading next, we're going to the super's office. Please, doctor, go to the superintendent's office immediately. If I must. Still not. Okay, wait, what is this? What do these clowns have to say? Hold on. What's going on? Don't ask me, but something seems really, really wrong. That shot sounded like it was coming from somewhere around the maintenance building. Okay, so somebody else fired a gun. Wait, what am I gonna say? I think I'm gonna say, I gotta go to the super's office. Okay. Hurry then! You better get up there quickly. No time to be standing around talking to a desk lamp. That's true, no time at all. Okay, we're gonna go to the super's office where Lynn is, and potentially also, are we gonna have to save her again? Yet another gunshot rings out in the lonely junkyard on the edge of town. The sound gives me the feeling a new death will be waiting on the other side of the line. Apparently, I'm not the only one the Reaper's interested in tonight, but as long as there's anything I can do about it, I don't plan on letting anybody else die. We already saved Lynn and we saved a dog yesterday. It was a good time all around. We were a little worried, but we did it. Barhunga! Is that like hunga, like hunger? Barhunga. I feel like I've heard something similar to that before, but I'm happy you're here. Thanks for following my channel. Did you see that? Obtained a new background. It's just black. Just black. That's it. Oh, that's right. Hayes, I saw you mention that earlier and I was going to say something and then I forgot. You are very... Hey, it's John! How's it going, John? Ander had to mess his schedule. His schedule got all messed around, but I did get my car. Yay! I'm really jealous, Hayes. I don't think they have any showings like that. I've looked around for showings in our area and they don't have any. You know what I'd really love to find? I saw a video of somebody, okay, wait, hold on. Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. Yeah, yay, car. Hallelujah. Barhunga, thanks so much for following my channel. Oh, you know what? It reminds me of somebody I once knew. I think they had a last name that was similar to the name Hunga. I think it was Unga, though. Like, struck something in my brain. The scene at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected. All except for one thing. She died again? How many times are we gonna save this girl? No, Lynn, hang in there, baby. Oh yeah, that clown. Is he the superintendent? Superintendent? What's a pigeon on his head? It looks like some piece of the trash shot her from the top of the pile of garbage outside. Oh, some piece of trash shot her from the top of the pile of garbage outside. Here, let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something Sorry, can't allow that, pigeon man. I investigate and you superintend. You have your job and I have mine. Let's leave each to his own profession, shall we? So she was shot again? You've got to be kidding. Is he the Super Nintendo? You know what? At this point, your guess is as good as mine. Every character in this game is bananas. She does. She needs a firearm safety class, and she should have been, well, I don't know. Maybe she didn't know that there was somebody else after her. How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot right in front of you? Anyway, have it your way. I'll stay out of your hair. And I've got a pigeon on my hair. Pigeon. Pigeon. Why wasn't she in there? Cool, so he keeps a key. in his hair under the bed. And he just slid. Okay, all right. Yep, stethoscope all the time. Stethoscope. Doc, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet. Who are you to shout at me? Now let me have a look at the victim. I haven't even looked yet, but I can already tell you she's dead. Her second death of the night, actually. Oh my gosh, Lynn. Good gracious. Good day in the morning. Okay, we're gonna turn this on because I think that's what we're supposed to do. No, we're not. Okay, never mind. Yes, I can confirm. How about it? Doc, can you save her? She's not breathing. Afraid not much of a miracle worker. Only thing we can do now is curse the aim of the one who shot her. Lynn, how could I let this happen to you? Yeah, that is a really great question, actually. What's his name? Inspector Gabriella, or what is his name? No, this isn't the police station. This is the junkyard superintendent station. This isn't actually the police station. Oh, I think I'm supposed to swivel it. Okay, and then we're gonna examine this notebook. Somebody stuck it behind the bookcase at a haphazard angle. Maybe that's the superintendent's way of tidying up. Okay, well that didn't do me any good. Okay, so we have to... What the heck is down here? What, the nesting dolls? Oh, he's down here. That's right. Yeah, this whole thing is so interesting because they have these like lamps with fire in them and stuff, but then they also have like when is this? But they had all those cool, that luxurious apartment had all those cool mechanics and stuff that the big guy was working. So like, where are we? Because I don't know. Okay, we're gonna attach ourselves to her body and then we're gonna reset it 4 minutes. And she's unconscious this time as well. Where am I? What happened to me? Yeah, carbonara. Capricorn. I don't remember what it was. Cabela's, Cabinabellas. I can't remember. Excuse me, are you ignoring me? Oh, sorry. I'm still not used to talking with dead people, you see. Dead? So I'm dead. Try as I might, I can't seem to remember who I am. She's trying to remind me of me. Who am I? Everybody seems to call you Lynn, if that's any help. It's a pretty cute name. And apparently, you're a detective, too. Detective? You mean that super cool kind of cop that just solves crimes and upholds justice? Sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yes, that kind of detective. Hey, wait a minute. Are you starting to remember something? There's no time to lose! Wait, what? Something really unusual is going down in this town tonight. Yeah, I won't argue about the unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one. Oh, right, of course. It'd be pretty heinous if I looked like this, I guess, wouldn't it? I don't know if heinous is really the right word. There we go. Oh, I see the badge. How did I miss that before? Something really unusual is going on in this town? Don't ask me. I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Oh, everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? I mean, I've got some things to ask you about. She's not gonna remember about me though, but I'll try, I guess. Yeah, I think I was too focused on the hair. I'm looking for answers to the questions. I'm looking for the answers to the questions. Who am I and why was I killed? Do you know anything that might help me? The only thing I know right now is that my name is Sissel. Your name is Sissel? I think so. It rings some kind of bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you, so you must at least know me, I think. I was meeting with you? Yes, in the junkyard, outside. In the billiard room. Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now. I knew it. I knew you were the lead I needed. But I'm so sorry. I don't think I can help you. Why not? Because I don't know you. What do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me. No, I said I remembered something. I remembered the fact that I don't know you. No way. Lynn in the junkyard with a pistol. What is she doing over there? Oh, she's just freaking having the time of her life. So I died, huh? Yes, apparently. I'm very sorry. How could this have happened? And after I just passed my test finally this year, my exciting career of catching the bad guys had just begun. And now look at me. Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this? Shock. Yeah. Do you remember? Remember? So I told her everything that happened tonight. About ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, and about going back 4 minutes before a person's death. He does remind me of Johnny Bravo. You are right. He's a little more he's more pointed and his hair is more pointed, but he does give Johnny Bravo vibes. He's nicer than Johnny Bravo. This actually isn't the first time you died tonight, you know. You were already shot and killed once before tonight. And you saved me? That's right. You don't remember? Oh yeah, we're gonna go back and watch this. So when does Phoenix Wright make an objection appearance? Yeah, I saved your life. I think I do remember something like that happening vaguely. Yes, I did get shot by a blue man dressed all in black. I guess this means that even if a death is erased, the memory of it remains. Can you imagine remembering dying, but then coming back? That would be wild. So I died twice already tonight. Hey, I bet that's some kind of a record, don't you think? Yeah, you're probably right. So you don't know me. Nope, wish I did. So do you suppose we're just two strangers who happened to meet tonight? No way, I don't think it was an accident. Why in the world would I be out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight. By who? Can't you kind of guess where this is going? You're kidding. You mean bingo by you. Wait, what? Wait. He asked her to come to the junkyard? I asked you to come here, but why? That's what I was gonna ask you. Why did you ask me to come here tonight? Way out in the middle of nowhere. You gotta be kidding me. It goes without saying that I don't remember. Everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? I mean, Lynn, I can imagine him pinching the bridge of his nose. Lynn, I'm not saying you owe me or anything, but I have a favor to ask. What is it? In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you could try to find out about me before tomorrow morning? Who I am and why I was killed? Johnny Bravo plus Frankie. I don't ship it. Well, in Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, I think she's supposed to be like 16 or 17 years old. So yeah, that feels kind of weird. But I can't make any promises. Why not? I don't remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight, a case that is very, very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have time to find out anything about you. No, I'm just saying like, you're right. Like it doesn't work. It doesn't. I know that's a terrible thing to say to a person who saved my life once already. I'm really, really sorry. I see. It's too bad. But I'm afraid I'm still gonna ask you to save me, even though I probably won't be able to help you. Well, yeah, he's not just gonna let her die. Or I'm not just gonna let her die. I just can't die. Not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think maybe that might be the reason I was killed, but I still want to solve the case in spite of all that. Am I out of line? No reward for the brave prince. Didn't I tell you a minute ago you don't owe me? I mean, she doesn't owe him. He's dead. I'm certainly not going to treat your life like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you. Thank you. So you ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes before you got shot? Okay, we're gonna rewind time and we're gonna watch everything that plays out, and then I'm gonna go get Charlotte from Le Bus here momentarily. My 10-year-old comes to her bus. Okay, wait. I'm heading back in time now to rewrite her fate. Faced with those circumstances, you know what? Frankie could be older than that. I don't know. Maybe she's in her 20s. I always got the kind of feeling that she was younger than that. But now that I think about it, I think she was in her 20s. I don't think she was a teenager. I think she was probably early 20s. I don't know. Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me, but she didn't. And that's when I knew I could trust her. Interesting. Okay, so she's standing there on a rotary phone. I have a bad feeling about this. Yes, sir. I'm a policeman. Oh, so she hides the notebook. Detective, is everything okay? Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered. What? Don't do that. See, like, how do we... Okay, so he's making a phone call. Okay, he's making a phone call. You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken all right? What? Oh, Frankie's 22. Okay, I was wrong, Tulsis. Sorry, I was wrong. In my head, I was thinking that she was younger, but no, she works at that place and runs that whole... I mean, she helps that rabbit guy run that whole place. I don't think she could do that if she were like 16. Let me open up my bus app. But I still don't see them together because I don't think they would get along. I think Frankie would lose patience with Johnny Bravo real quick. Really, really quick. Okay, we're keeping the bus app open. So he's gonna call and have food delivered. That one chicken dinner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'm not feeling very hungry anymore. I would like to go back to the station for a minute, though. You would? Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Okay, wait a minute. How did she get shot with that guy in there with her? I'm here, baby. Evening, patrolman. Johnny Bravo was a time. Look, and they have like a fire heater. Cabanella, that's his name, Cabanella. Now do me a favor and take a little patrol around outside, would you? That's a nice fellow. Yes, sir. Okay, so he makes him go away. I'm sorry, is Inspector Cabanella her boss? Because I don't think that's... Well, he calls everybody baby, I guess. I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top secret assignment tonight. What does that matter at a time like this when my Lynn's in crisis? He's totally her dad. I appreciate it, sir. Oh, maybe he's not. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. My Lynn? My Lynn? Did you just say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected. Suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never met the guy. I've never even met the guy before. Never, baby? Also, he would not be calling her baby if he... Well, maybe if he were dead. Before tonight, I mean, he asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me. I see. But it's funny, isn't it? I took a look at the list of cases your station is handling right now, and I didn't see you listed as involved on any big cases. Oh, Lynn is in trouble. I don't know who this fella is, but he's... You know, I don't suspect you, baby. Just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows you better than me, baby? Voices are changing for this guy. You know, if anything ever happened to you, bang. I'd never be able to look him in the eye again. What? Who is him? Inspector Cabanella, I'm going to ask you a question. Yeah? And what's that? And I want you to answer honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. It seems to me that baby is indeed under suspicion. By Inspector Cabanella? No, he's not like that. Just for the record, did you shoot me? Let's just get that out of the way. I'm starting to call, I'm to start calling random people I talk to baby. I think that will really endear me to them. I think that's a great idea. You should do that, and then you should tell us how that goes. Okay, can I pause? Okay, I've got to go get Charlotte from the bus stop. We've got so many characters in this story. So she doesn't know who I am, and I asked her to come to the junkyard. And then we've got one step ahead, what's his face, that's probably out there on top of that junk heap, and he shot her through the window. I don't know. My head movements. All right, I'm gonna pull up words on stream for you guys. I'm gonna go grab Charlotte from the bus. Give me just a little bit to get my daughter and to get my kids kind of situated with their screen time, and then we'll come back and we will dive right back into this mystery. It's gonna be big. So give me just a minute. I will, oh, hold on. I gotta change this over here. Give me just a minute and I will be right back. You never know with getting the bus. You just never know when like something is going to take extra long, or you never know when like your toddler is going to freak out because she can't get something she wants or whatever. It just is what it is. Okay, I'm going through and making sure nobody appeared in chat that I would miss.
What is this game?
I'll explain it to you later. I will explain it later. Okay. Okay, all right. I'm ready, baby. So she is not actually assigned to this case. She is on this case even though she isn't technically supposed to be on the case. And the hitman fired from the outside. It'd be hard to prevent that bullet from coming in though. So we need to try and move her somewhere else then. She needs to either move to the right or she needs to lean down or something like that. Okay, where am I starting? Okay, this is that secret extra room downstairs that I don't think we need anything to do with right now. Well, this is the... Oh, that is the opposite direction that I wanted to go! Okay, we're gonna examine... These pictures are old. What are they of? Little fragments of rock? And the fragments are glowing. Do you know what these are? Sorry, but I've lost my memory. Probably not the best person to ask. That's okay. I was only being polite. I didn't think you'd really know. Yikes. Okay. So we've got... Why does he have a... I mean, I guess it's... Well, this is a junkyard. Why would he have... It's called a microscope. I don't remember what science is, but it's apparently something Lynn doesn't like very much. Okay. All right, that's not going to help us right now. So we need to move back this way. Stixel is waiting very patiently for me to come give her some love. Oh, I'll bet he's going to walk over. She's going to walk away. Okay. So now maybe there are places I can move here. Okay, I can move here. Good story recap, baby. What's up with this blinding pink notebook? Oh, that's mine. Isn't it adorable? Why isn't your adorable notebook in your pocket? I panicked, okay? Don't you shove things in the bookcase when you panic? No, I think I shoved things in my pocket. Maybe. Who are you calling anyway? It was personal business. Okay. I'm gonna swivel it and hit him in the head. Oh shoot, that did not swivel him in, that did not hit him in the head. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to do this one. Oh, that's right. She says, I'd like to go back to the station. Can I go? Oh, no, I cannot. Yes, yes. That lamp did just turn on all by itself. Oh, and there's the notebook. There you go. Stashed it. And looked very nonchalant. All right, you're being nonchalant. We get it. I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. Nope, that was definitely suspicious. No question. I'd better report this. Wonder if I can make the call without her noticing. Yeah, these rotary phones. Trick time. Oh, so now he's calling them. Oh, back at the junkyard? I've been watching Lynn just like you told me to, and I noticed something suspicious. You did! So the inspector was right. She was hiding her notebook when I came in. Her notebook, eh? Yes, sir. In a very suspicious manner and in a very conspicuous place. Anything else? It's pink and it's a notebook. Yes. Anything else? Let's see. Come to think of it, she was using the phone when I came in too, and referring to her notebook. Don't let on that you noticed anything. Okay, yep. Wait a minute, but how would that help us? The detective he's talking to is outside in the junkyard, and that's where the horrible hitman who's after me is too. Go there. That's what we'll do. Go there. I used to have a client that used to say that. When I'd say something that she was proud of me for, she'd be like, oh, go there, girl, go there. And I'd never heard, to be totally honest, I've never heard anybody else say that. She's the only person I've ever heard say that. I've been waiting for you. What are you? I'm Lamp. A lamp that sounds like an old grandpa? Okay, now we have some context for what his voice sounds like. Just call me Ray. Grandpa Ray. You just had to get the grandpa part in there somewhere. We're souls. We can choose any appearance we like, which means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like. Now then, about that gunshot that took your life. I heard it was way up on the upper level, a scant few minutes from now. Oh, man. How did he get past all those? Well, I guess that happens sometimes. How did he get past all those troopers, like all those policemen? I had a client that she had twins, and they refused to go to bed at night, or they were like, I don't remember. And so they came up with this. Her husband went and knocked on their door and was like, hey, this is the policeman. You need to go to bed or something. And it worked. It scared them into like getting into bed and stopping their messing around. But it kind of ballooned into this whole like the policeman, but her kids had lisps. So they called him the policeman. The policeman. We got to be careful. The policeman will come. And I was like, and she said, I feel like this is a problem because now if there's a real emergency, they're going to be terrified of policemen. And I was like, that is definitely a conundrum. She was like, but it's kind of a joke now. And like, my husband acts like the policeman and they think it's funny, but I think they would really legitimately be scared of a policeman if they were ever in an actual emergency. And I thought, I never did that with my kids, but I've heard of plenty of parents like I heard another story where a parent created the dream police because his kid just would not go to bed. And so they created they heard sirens somewhere. And the boy was like, what are those for? And he was like, it's the police. They're coming for you because you're not asleep. And you know what? You do weird things when you are sleep deprived and when your kid won't sleep and you're not sleeping, you're not thinking very straight. It's not ideal. I never did that with my kids, but I've certainly heard of plenty of parents that have. Come on and hop in. Hop in what? Carry on, boys. Hop in what? Okay, fate changed. Cool. That's where we're gonna start from here on out, right? Yes. Can he not? Oh, I think we can fold this. Oh, and we fold it up. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've done all of this before, right? We have, right? We've done all this before. That doesn't help me. Like, we've climbed the flag and all that stuff. We already did this once before. Oh, but now we're starting over, I guess, so? Didn't the line already get caught up in... Oh, he's going. Break it down now. Okay, that's gonna blow me up that way. Yeah, I know time is passing. Thank you for that. Well, we made it. Now it's time to hunt down that horrible hitman. Must be around here somewhere, preparing to take a shot. There's a lot of time.
What happens to people who point guns at others?
You say as a detective. Okay, all right. Can I do something about this? Oh, he's on his bike. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, I gotta ride the bike. He's gonna ride his bike just a little bit that way. Okay, we're gonna make our way. He was literally on top of the police van. Your dance moves while staying in your chair are impressive. Well, I mean, I only have this tiny box to work with. So... there he is! The horrible hitman! I think his name is actually Tango. Oh, that's right. One step ahead, Tango. But that doesn't matter now. We have to stop him from shooting fast. Yeah, that's one step ahead, Tango, pretty sure. Oh, okay. We're gonna open that. Then we're gonna go here and we're gonna blind him.
Ah, my eyes.
There. We put a stop to that shot at least. We did it! So I'm safe now, right? That changed your fate a little, but it didn't avert it completely. We're not done yet. The hitman is a professional, and he really, really wants to be the head of the division, apparently. I doubt blocking a shot here and there is really going to stop him. If you want to rough him up a little bit, I promise I won't put it in my report. Let's... okay. Well, where did he go? Like, where... did he just fall backwards? Oh, I can't do that now. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, okay. Oh, there he is. I see him now. Oh, shoot. I think I just totally royally messed up. Maybe not. Oh my gosh. That doesn't help me. Oh my gosh. Ding, ding, ding. Question mark? Did you turn that flashing light on? Wasn't me. It went off all by itself. Scared the heck out of me. Well, just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity. Have things gotten that tight? It's pretty sad. They're really putting the squeeze on us lately about using too much power at sites. They won't even let us use all our searchlights at once. Oh boy. We ought to be free to do at least that much, especially on a dark night like tonight. Oh, so am I supposed to turn all the searchlights on? I think so. What's over there? Oh, that searchlight is on. Didn't I turn that one on? I think I did. So we need to turn this one on. For whatever reason. All the searchlights. Oh, biscuits. Apparently we can't have all three of them on at once. Our station is crazy cheap when it comes to electricity. So just another detective could see what he was doing the other day. I had to pedal in my bicycle in place to work the headlamp. Okay, so we can't turn on all the searchlights at one time. He's literally...
If I want that position, I have to be careful of even the least bit of light.
That's like saying, what did we say yesterday?
I hope they don't kick me in my weak knee. If I want to be director, I have to be careful of even the least bit of scandal.
I don't know where your phone is. It won't show up in spots where the light is on. Okay, wait. Well, I don't know where it went, but you can ping it. Nope. Mm-mm.
Is this an anime game?
It's like a, yeah, it's kind of like a comic book. Kind of.
Called
Called Ghost Trick. All right, I'm playing the sound for it.
Ghost Trick?
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay, so wait, he won't show up in places where there's light. So that means well, the farther he is away from the station... Oh man, I don't know how to do this one. Okay. Oh, I thought I was supposed to do something. I am not. Whoops. He's right there! Come on, look at him! Okay, he's gonna run. Ah, but that's gonna turn that one off. Dang it, I need to... Okay, I think I know what I need to do. I need to turn that one off, the one that's down to the left. And then he will appear over there, hopefully, and the dudes will see him, maybe? Question mark? Okay. He's like, ah, well, it's fine. What is over here? I don't feel like there's anything I can do over here. I don't think there's anything... Well, I can raise that crossing gate, but I don't think that is going to help me. Oh, shoot. Where's his buddy? Oh, no. There he is. Yeah. Time is passing. I know that. Thank you for that reminder. Okay. So... I really wish they had an actual countdown instead of just the... like, what is that called? The hourglass? Okay, so he went down. He must have gone over to the other place now where there is no light, right? And he's really gonna try and make a shot all the way from there? That's insanity. That is pure insanity. Yeah, he's not there. Yeah. He's right there. Oh, maybe we are gonna raise the thing. We're totally gonna raise the thing. Yeah, I was gonna say, are you seriously gonna try and shoot from there? I just read through the story synopsis of this game. How many hours long is this supposed to be? Well, when I looked up how long to beat, it said 12 hours. Is it longer than that? Susie, time is past! I know. But I can't work under a spotlight after all. Never mind, a shot like this is nothing for a man of my skill. Mr. Division Head seems to like dark, gloomy places. I'd be happy to throw him in a dark, gloomy cell. When did I become her assistant? Okay, hold on. Oh man, he's walking back. How much time do I have left? Like a minute? Or 2 minutes? Does that mean 2 minutes? I don't understand. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. One? What does that mean? What does that even mean? I've got to reset. Oh man, that sucks because you got to wait for the guys to walk back and forth. 12 hours? Is that what it sounds like to you? Oh. I think I need to... Oh shoot, how did I do this last time? Do I turn it off? I think I turn it off, and then I move down here, and then I do the thing, and then... Yeah, you have to wait for those dudes to walk around, and that wastes your time. See? There he is. But if I... Okay, if I turn that on, and then I go turn that other searchlight on, or whatever it is. Yeah. Oh, you have to turn... Okay, we're gonna start over because I was right there. You have to turn on all the searchlights, and then that brings the second police officer. That's right. Okay. You got to turn all the searchlights off. Because then... Oh. Then it brings that second police officer. Oh, no, you have to turn on the... Oh, no! Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm going to start over again. Dang it! You have to turn on the siren, not the searchlight. You have to turn on the siren. And that is what brings the second police officer. He's like, whoa, hey, turn that off. Okay, all right, okay. Good thing time is passing. Otherwise, the time to beat this game would be infinite. I know, right? Yeah, we got to turn on the siren. Oh, I wasn't close enough. You got to turn on the siren. That makes everybody go. And then that brings the other dude. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then we gotta turn this one off. Oh, this is gonna be it. It's gonna be great. And then he goes, Oh, shoot! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, he goes the wrong way. I forgot. Oh, son of a biscuit. The top right button, I think that just means pause. I think that just means you pause the game. Okay, now we gotta move this way. And then we have to wait. I forgot he walks the other direction. And then we gotta wait for the other guy to get here. Yeah, the R1 resets the time loop. I cannot believe he is just sitting there aiming. Okay. Now he's gonna go all the way over to the other area, hopefully where it's dark. I can't reach it. Yeah, so that resets the time loop. I've already done that like 4 times during this time loop. That's the most I've ever done on one of the time loops. Okay, hold on. I gotta go help for a second. Some streams are better than others, and some they need more stuff, and some they do not. So I believe that this is, hey, it's Fan. I believe that this is all happening because it's a Thursday and I'm not normally streaming on Thursday. So like the whole universe is working against me. Here's your extreme zoom. There it is. There it is. Okay. Okay. What time is it? Oh, it's 4. Okay. Okay, we're gonna fast forward through all this. Okay, so this is the question though. Like, what are we doing now? Oh, look how much time we have. It was so much faster this time around because I knew what I was doing. Where's the second dude? There's the second dude. Okay. Oh, I guess we have to listen to this. And I told you it wasn't me! Uh-oh. I think I might know what's going on here. This is the work of... You know. What? Hey, shut up! You're creeping me out! But you know as well as I do, the only explanation for mischief like this is... Inspector Cabanella. Inverted Susie never treated us to extreme zoom. Nobody never did it. You know, I actually thought I should zoom the camera in. Like, I should make it bigger and make it like zoom in and out that way, but I just haven't taken the time to do that in OBS yet. So they tell tales about him, even though, as though he's a ghost. He's a really nice person. Sure. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna raise it. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that, but okay. And then we're gonna open it. Oh, how do I? That's what you get. That's old, what is this? 3 steps ahead tango. Did you hear a scream just now? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Nobody said it was. Oh. Boom, we did it, man. I had to reset a whole bunch of times. Okay, so I'm confused, or I'm, does, Wolf's like, sure, 12 hours. Does that sound about right? Sound about right? Or does it seem less than that? Or do you think it would be longer than that? I think your death has just been erased. I've got a hair stuck to my... Ah! Again. Good job, Sissel. We did it. Yeah. Why not, I wonder? Why don't I have powers like yours? If I could do things like you do, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only the special few, huh? It's not fair. It'll take you at least 12 hours and 5 minutes. Well, I'm jealous of you, actually, because you're alive. Nobody can save my life, though. Oh. I am the chosen one. Sissel, I'm so sorry. Well, you're free to do as you please now. I guess this is goodbye, detective. Will we ever see each other again? If you ever want to see me again, all you gotta do is die. Maybe. Okay, got it. I was kidding. Well, I guess we better be getting back to the present. Okay, but we have more work to do in the superintendent's office because there's that notebook and there's that weird pigeon man that's down in the basement. You know what I'm saying? How many times are we gonna save her? I feel like we're gonna save her like a lot of times. I am having a great time playing this game. This game is so different than any game I would ever pick up on my own, but I am thoroughly enjoying it. So shout out to John Steed because he gifted me this game. I appreciate it a lot. Oh, that's right. We can't just magically appear anywhere. We gotta like make our way downtown. Uh-oh. We don't have the dudes. But we're not on a time crunch anymore, so that is good. Can I lower this down and then... Oh, no, I can't because then I have to... I'll take it. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Maybe if I open the refrigerator door. I'm thinking 12 hours is for the people on their 5th or 6th playthrough that are very familiar with the story, but I've been wrong before. Oh, you're saying it could take longer because we've got to like sit and figure it out? Oh, interesting. John Steed, have you ever played this game? My fingers go, well, and it doesn't help that chat kind of is delayed. You know what I'm saying? So this game is longer then. Oh, interesting. Good thing you can turn back time many years ago. See, I thought this was I would have thought this was a relatively new... Oh, I'm not supposed to go up. Oh, shoot. How do... That doesn't even make sense, but okay. We're supposed to get down to the... We're supposed to get down to the phone, I think, so... Oh, shoot. It only nominally takes 12 hours to finish, but add up all those 4-minute time replays, turns out it takes 50 hours. It's from 2010? Wow, I never would have guessed that in a million years. I thought this was something that it was just released recently. Oh, I'm supposed to... Oh, I see. Does it really take 50 hours? Really? Oh my gosh. I was not expecting this game to take that long. Ray. I gotta get over to that phone. Right? How the fruit am I supposed to... Oh, okay, I was like, well, I can't do math in my head like that. So I was like, 100%, it could absolutely be that long. I don't know. But I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery. But that woman holds the key. Don't forget that. I'd better go back to the super's office. Okay, I was trying to get up there via like the top. But no, we got to get there through the phone. Yeah, there are a lot of spaces on that phone for phone numbers. So... I decided to go back to the office where Lynn was being detained. With her changed fate, her story was sure to change too, and maybe that would lead us in some new direction. Landwriter. I went back through chat. I don't remember what I was looking for, or went back through Discord, and I saw that picture you posted of you in the choir, the church choir, and DJ put like Landwriter all around your head. DJ likes pulling legs. They won a championship back in '96 because somehow every single person's legs gave them 4 extra inches after they were done. I just want to clarify that I am in no way complaining. No, I don't think you're complaining at all. I would be, well, because I looked it up too. I was like, all right, so I made this little list of all these different games that that I'd like to stream. And honestly, they're all kind of, okay, I'm gonna make that quiet just for a second. I made a list of all the games that were like under 20 hours, I think. Like under 20 hours, maybe under 15 hours. Ghost Trick, Kana, Short Hike, Superliminal, Thomas Was Alone, Leap Year, Linelith. Linelith I won't be streaming because it's just I mean, I don't know, I guess I've done some of it, but Oxenfree, Tokitori, The Witness, Duck Detective. Have any of you guys played that? Charlotte played it, and it's a detective game where you're trying to find out who stole the salami. Obviously, it couldn't be Duck Detective. I looked up that trailer, and all the comments were just Gravity Falls fans. Whack, 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 whack. Abzu and Psychonauts, and all these games, according to HowLongToBeat.com, came up as 12 hours or under. because it's hard for me to go from one big long game to another big long game to another big long game. So I made this list to kind of be like, okay, what are some games I can play kind of in the interim? You know what I mean? That aren't going to take like and stay. Baranga's like, I did. I stole the salami. I'm very sorry. It was yummy though. You know what? I don't really love salami. But it was on sale and I thought it would be a great game for Charlotte and she loved it and she played it. Charlotte's 10. She's my 10-year-old. She's my little gamer. And she totally loved it. But she did not spoil it for me. Spoil salami. Anyway, she didn't spoil it for me. She was like, do you want me to tell you who stole it? And I said, no, because I thought it would be something fun to do as a relatively short stream. I don't think Duck Detective is 2 hours. Abzu is 2 hours. Abzu is kind of like Journey underwater, and Journey is only about two and a half hours. Psychonauts is 12. I did not get a number on The Witness. I did not get a number on Tokitori. Oxenfree is 4.5. These is all give or take. Thomas Was Alone, give or take 3.5. Superliminal, 2.5. Didn't get a number for Short Hike, but I know it's short. And Ghost Trick came up as 12, but it also came up as, I think that was probably like just the main quest. And there might be more, I'm sure it probably had longer. I'm sure that there were, because every game has like main story plus extras, and then completionist. This isn't like, this isn't pixel art. I was thinking it was pixel art for a second, but it was not. Yeah, Duck Detective is about something about stealing salami. Bye, Hayes. Hey, happy Easter this weekend as well. Happy Easter. Have an excellent, excellent weekend. Thank you so much for being here. And then tomorrow we're going to start Skyward Sword. So we'll do Skyward Sword on Fridays. We'll continue Ghost Trick. We'll continue Ghost Trick and do for, until it's done. And do Skyward Sword on Fridays. And then I think I made the decision to play Rayman Legends and also continue Skyward Sword on Fridays because I'm itching to play it. It is at the top of my replay list right now. And then I think after that, we'll just finish out Skyward Sword full time. And then we'll do Metroid Prime 2 Echoes on Fridays. And we'll do Final Fantasy X during the week. That is my schedule. That could always change, but I think that's what we're going to go for. When Lynn lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder, but I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. The story just seems really involved for only 12. You know what? That does not surprise me, because this story seems very involved. They can either submit to their fate or they can try to change it. Lynn is definitely in the second camp. As soon as and it doesn't help that like I'm momming and I can only stream 2 hours every day. So like I have to get up and help my kids and stuff. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, the fact was really brought home to me. This fact was really brought home to me. Fool! We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. Oh, she got away. She left. She was, oh yeah, that's right. So I was gonna say she was dead, but she got away. Angel, friend or family, they all run where they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since when my wife ran away? I'm very sorry, I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now find Lynn. Yes, sir. Okay, so she's gone. Are we gonna head down into the basement of the Pigeon Man? She's totally hiding in the basement. Although if she's hiding in the basement, he is a really bad policeman. Because he should find her down there. So she escaped. It also doesn't help that I'm reading everything out loud. I could definitely not read everything out loud and make it go faster. I forget that voice acting takes a lot of time. Okay, we're gonna swivel this lamp. And then we're gonna... Well, there's the Pigeon Man. He's down there. It just might be time to clean this room up, but will that close the matter? Her appearance here, of all places, and tonight, of all times, I hardly think it's coincidence. The pigeon. Why the pigeon? This game's logic. Okay, there's a book on the ceiling. I do see that. Oh, that's gonna do something. Because it's gonna steam, and then I'm gonna ride it upward, maybe, to get up to that box? Or not. Can this do anything? What is this? A motor? No, it cannot. There's Greenie. What's he looking at? That old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. And pictures of rocks. What are you doing? I think this may be how Lynn escaped. Through here. The garbage chute? I don't know. She's pretty tiny. Don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. I'm very sorry. I said no. I had no idea, sir. Where is the pigeon man? He went through a door behind me. Oh, that door goes down into the basement. Okay. It won't open. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. Yeah, I would keep an eye on that old man. He seems suspicious. Okay, I can examine that. I can examine that. I can move that, but that doesn't do me any good. Okay, wait, but last time I had Lynn kind of in my headspace. Dude, everybody in this story is strange. I guess... Can I, like... Oh. Yep, that did indeed just move on its own. I could swear I just saw this thing move. Don't tell me. Could it be? It sensed the tension between me and the detective and moved to get away from it? What an... I was gonna say, that was suspiciously specific. That was an unexpected tangent. A helpful and blindingly obvious lead is staring you in the face right now. Okay, it's like right here, my main man. It's right there. Click. Bling! Sparkle, sparkle. Spark something between us? Wait, spark something between him and Lynn or him and the detective? I am confused. What have you got there, sport? It's Lynn's notebook. Oh, that's right. She was looking at the notebook and she was making a phone call and then she stashed it. This telephone number with the big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh, but I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. No, sir. It's Scarecrow. How's it going, Scarecrow? This number might be an important lead. I'd better check it out. We just saved Lynn for the second time. She died again. And we just saved her for the second time. He's gonna dial out, and that's how I'm out of the superintendent's office. I thought I was gonna go down to the basement with the pigeon man, but I imagine I'll probably come back. I imagine we are not done in this weird wackadoo office. Yes, hello. We need your cooperation. Hey, and it's Salty. Good to see you, Salty. Is that you, Detective Macaw? Officer Bailey. What's up, sir? You don't usually call us late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynn, earlier? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she see anything special? Oh, you've been lurking? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That, to be, okay, that sounds really, I'm gonna take a second to just say, the fact that there are those of you that are willing to like put this stream on your phone or something while you're driving around or while you're like waiting for the bus or something and use data sometimes to tune into my streams is like an unbelievable thing to me. And I am so very grateful. That's so, like, I know that it may not seem like kind of a big deal, but it totally is a big deal. Like that is so, that's going out of your way to tune in. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. I just appreciate y'all so much. Okay, well that gets us over to the police station. Oh yeah. Oh, whatever that is. Constant vigilance! Would you mind if I gave... Never mind, sir. Gave what? Was he gonna like knife it? Give it back to Lynn? No, Lynn's not even here. It's evidence, sir. Okay. So we're gonna go to this place because that makes perfect sense. That makes sense as to where we are supposed to go next. Very clearly, they gave us a new phone number and a new area to go. Man, I was gonna mow my lawn today and everything, and then my car ended up being finished, and we had to make that drive all the way down there because it's like 50 minutes away. So we had to, like, my mother-in-law came and picked us up at like 10, or maybe it was closer to 10:30, and that took my entire morning because she said she was gonna be here at like 9:15, but then something happened and it took her longer. So we were like kind of waiting around for her to come. Anyway, that took like my whole morning. I hope I can mow my lawn. My lawn desperately needs to be mowed. My back lawn was so long that I had to adjust because I have a battery powered lawnmower, and it can drain the battery really fast if you have extra long grass and it has to work twice as hard. So I have to set it to its highest setting, mow the lawn, and then put it down to the regular setting we usually have it at, and then mow it like the next day when our grass gets that long. Because it's just not, the battery just isn't strong enough to make it through really intense grass like that. Something's going on with Lynn. The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Hold on. Oh, I gotta move this. How did he do that? What did he do? Oh, I gotta scoot all the way back. I couldn't point my legs, my toes, because, woo, that made me dizzy. Because, because I was gonna hit my desk. I may be short, I may have short legs, but this office is small. This will probably give you a rough idea of when I tuned in. It used to be common for people to light matches on the seat of their pants. The back pocket of a pair of jeans provides enough friction, and if you do it quickly, there's very little chance of accidentally setting yourself on fire. But that woman in that dress narrowly avoided a rump roast. All right, I see where you came in. It was a while ago. Love that. So angry right now. Is that a glass of wine on his thing? Okay, Lynn has been calling here nearly every night as of late. Is this not the police station? I am confusion. Whoa, I can't go anywhere. Oh. Nope, still can't go anywhere. Oh, he's gonna put one paper up and then he's gonna put another third paper up there, and that's how I'm gonna get up there. Maybe? I legitimately... Oh, there it is. It gained a soul or whatever. Steal your soul. Is this a prison? I think this is a prison. This takes a... Go full screen before you attempt any death-defying feats. No, I just mean like I couldn't spread my leg out as much as I thought because I was gonna either hit my desk or I was gonna hit Anders' chair. Let loose. Nice. Good catch. I wrote down my duties for the night so I wouldn't forget any of them. Dude, making lists is like the best. I always make lists. Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Hold on. How did he do this? How did he do this? Okay, I gotta move this out of the way. No, I still don't have enough space to spread my legs out all the way. I can't remember exactly what he did. But I think he had a hand on his head. And then he had a hand back here like this. And then he had a leg straight out like this. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. Ready? Ready? I think his leg was down more, but I was gonna hit desks if I put my leg down more, so. There you go. One arm over the back, one arm straight out. Oh, straight out? Oh, I thought it was on his head. So it went like this? Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, ready? Ready? Like that. There you go. See, I was either gonna hit my microphone or I was gonna hit... Wow. Such a drama queen, Bailey. My gosh. Such a drama queen. Quite stylish. You know what? Every time I have to pitch a fit, that's what I'm gonna do. Get me a chair. Ugh. Oh, see, this is all kind of like fluff. This is all fluff writing. This is like... We don't have to actually... Emergency switch goblet. We're gonna pull that. Okay, so his arm was back like this. It wasn't over the back of the chair. It was like to the side. It was like a right angle on the side of the chair. Wow. Whoever designed this. Yeah, see, this is all like, okay, all right, we've got these two that are arguing, whatever. So now we got all these guns. Makes me feel on edge. So we've got all these guns and we have... Oh, I'm gonna be a bazooka. Oh my gosh. High quality dialogue. They should make an action movie out of this. I know, this whole, night vision goggles. Oh, am I supposed to get up? I just unlocked the song A Curious Soul. Am I supposed to like operate it again? And they didn't even say anything. Take prisoner C38 to the telephone room. Okay, so this is a prison. So she was making a call to someone. You know what that reminds me of? That actually reminds me of something that might happen in Undertale. Right? It just seems like something that would happen in Undertale. Look how he's sitting. He is sitting like super, he's sitting so straight that his back is like super curved like this. We're gonna open that back up again because I feel like that's helpful. And they don't even react. They're just like, yep, that just happens now. Steven Seagal already did make an action movie out of this dialogue. Can confirm. Now he's on the phone with someone else. Oh, there she is. I'm in the basement with the pigeon man. Who's she talking to? Is her dad in prison? Her brother's in prison? I know, sitting up like that. Do you think you could keep this call just between us? I gotta go. I'll call again tomorrow. So she's calling the prison for unknown reasons. And now we're calling the detective division. Oh, we got one of these guys. See, we've got the non-rule follower and the rule follower. And then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. Seriously, his lower back is gonna be painin'. What is this special? Everybody keeps calling her My Lynn. Like everybody keeps calling her My Lynn. That's right, I haven't checked the phone book in a while. Okay, so I'm supposed to make it down to... Oh, wait. The telephone line. The telephone. I was already there? Okay, what time is it? 4:30? Okay. Are you kidding me? Again? We're gonna have to save, I'm telling you, I think we're gonna have to save her like 17 times. There's a gun in the picture frame. She is not great at this. No, she is not. What the heck kind of room is this? You know what? This room, for whatever reason, gives me vibes, slight vibes of another game I played that's really spooky, but it's all pixel art and it's not gory at all. It's called Inmost. And if you like spooky games and if you like pixel art, it's got a heavy theme to it. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I thought it was well made and it kept me on the edge of my seat the whole time. But somehow that room reminds me of We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. Was it not the Pigeon Man? Did they not hear the gunshot? Did they just... I cannot believe she's dead again. Oh my gosh. What a terrible turn of events. A locked room murder? Well, we're gonna figure it out because we're gonna go in the... We're gonna go back into the past, 4 minutes in the past. Where am I? Oh. Okay, here she comes again. I died again! Yeah, well, this is the 3rd time after all. It's scary when what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Okay, does she remember? No. Who shot me? That is a great question. What are you asking me for? All right, we'll just go and do the thing. We'll just go back 4 minutes. Yep, and we'll see what happened. Okay. She's in the maintenance. Okay, so she is. She's in the... So she did escape down into the basement with the Pigeon Man, which means that that police officer was a really horrible police officer because he didn't even check the basement. He's like, she's gone. I don't know where she went. I don't know. There's that door over there. I'm not gonna check it. She was one day from retirement. She's so young. I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't ripe. Okay, that crack in that like mini fridge looking thing is still there. So, that means that wasn't the shot. Okay, so he went upstairs. Nope, can't walk down. That's too normal for this game. Gotta slide down with my pigeon on my head. Hello? Oh, he called down there. Why? Why? I remember closing that cap, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna sneaky tiptoe. Was she shot? Did they say she was shot? Well, there's that gun and a floating present. What? Oh, I see. The thing tilted. It's like a what are those machines? One of those machine things. So this was like his... This was like a, oh, what do you call it? One of those machines that, Rube Goldberg, thank you. Have you guys seen OK Go's videos with Rube Goldberg machines? Absolutely fantastic. All of OK Go's. I don't love OK Go's music. Like I would never listen to their music on my own because they just don't quite do it for me, but their music videos, perfection. All of them. From the very get-go. From the get-go. That treadmill one of theirs, fantastic. And they just get better. And they just released 2 music videos within a span of 3 months. We normally have to wait years before they do another music video. And they just released one like last week, and then they released one three, yeah, from the get-go. And they just released one 3 years ago. I think my favorite is probably... I think my favorite is probably the main Rube Goldberg machine where they have all the paint and the balloons and stuff. I think the song is called This Too Shall Pass, I think. But all of them are such a delight to watch. They're great. They've got one with dogs, and all these dogs do these like special tricks. Oh, I really do love the one with the umbrellas. The ones with the umbrellas are pretty great. The umbrella and the drones. The most recent one they used a lot of robots for and mirrors. They did one with smartphones. They did one with dancers and like color theory. They did the one, oh, I do love the one in the airplane. They did the one in the airplane. Oh my gosh, just absolutely incredible. I love them so much. They're so, okay, wait. Maybe I should, in the Honda ad? No, I have not. Okay, ready? All right. This is how I'm going to drink my water. Plastic water. So there's phase one of silly glasses. You guys can't see it move through because it's just water, but normally when I have Dr. Pepper with me, you'll be able to see that a whole heck of a lot better. So the murderer was a mechanical machine. I think it was a I think it was are they prescription? These? No. And those I bought off of Amazon for $5. These are like, yeah, no. These are sunglasses. I have a couple. I've got these. I have these. And I have these. I used to have light up ones actually, which were really fun. From the get-go. Oh yeah, no, totally. I know. We were just discussing this yesterday, all the things that people mispronounce, like especially. And this one is a good. From the get-go and what were the others? Taking things for granted and library. So we were talking about all those yesterday. But yeah, I just bought those off of Amazon. A 2-pack was like $5, but I cracked the first pair, which is dumb. I literally cracked them right out of the package, which is stupid, but that just happened. But luckily they were only $5 for a pack of 2. Oh, thanks for putting that ad in the Discord. Rube Goldberg machines are super cool. I think it was a type of security. I think he was trying to like make sure nobody came in, and that's why he didn't have the light on. He was bringing he brought a little lamp inside. Oh man, I'm gonna have to. No, I did. I like the water. I can feel it and I can see it as it goes around. But I tested the glasses out yesterday with Dr. Pepper, but I tested it with the cracked glasses. It was because the glasses themselves, so these right here, this part is all bendy, and then this part is hard. But I didn't realize that. I thought this was just as bendy as this part, and so there was one side, like this one, like I said, it came in a 2-pack. This one, both sides are totally circular. But on the other one, I couldn't get this little hose on very well because it was smushed. It was like the plastic had kind of been smushed and kind of almost melted a little bit. And so I thought it was like squishy. So I went to put it between my teeth to like squish it back into place, and I cracked it. So yeah, we tried it with Dr. Pepper yesterday, and I got Dr. Pepper everywhere because it was just, once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. Oh my gosh. I do not have time to do this right now. I've got to, okay. I do not have time since it's already 4:45 and my stream time technically goes till 4:30. I'm definitely not gonna have time to figure out this murder machine Rube Goldberg type situation. Sipping the other end after, yeah. So, and part of the problem also was that because it was cracked, was because it made a lot of air go through it. And so the Dr. Pepper was just kind of all over the place. But yeah, they're super fun. And I thought they would be really fun. I should get some light up glasses though. I used to have them. Somebody gave them to me on an airplane. Some mom or some grandma was like, yeah, I gave these to my grandkids and they didn't really like them. So here, maybe your kids will like them. So I had these light up glasses, but then they stopped. So I'll have to find some light up glasses. I'm always down with fun props for streaming. I think props are super fun. I have a big giant rainbow bow tie that I've put on before, but my microphone is right in the way and you can't really see it. So that doesn't really help. Yes, my children would love those. I was like, thanks. And then I took them and used them during my stream. But yeah, I'm always down finding like fun props. Obviously, they need to be somewhat doable to like play games. You know what I mean? Like I can't necessarily... I can play games with socks on my hands, but I can't... it can't be something that completely... You know, I'm really curious. Rayman Legends has these musical levels, and in the first, like in the first game, Rayman Origins, they have these they're called tricky treasure hunts, and each world has one, and you're running after a treasure box, a treasure, like a treasure chest. And when you first come up to it, it gets this little thought in its head of you smashing it open, and it doesn't like that, so it runs away. And they're not really to music, but they're super fast moving platforming levels, and you just got to move really fast. And you just kind of have to go. There's no slowing down. You just have to go and you have to push the buttons at the right time. But in the second game, they put those levels to music. And so there are very distinct like moments where you're supposed to hit the jump button, whether it's on baddies or whatever. And I'd love to try them blindfolded. I'd love to try them just music only and just listening, because that's what the music is there for. So I don't know. We'll have to see. It'll be really fun. I say sherbet like sherbert. I add an R. My brother-in-law teased me about it, so I said I borrow the R from the first R in the word February. I know, right? What? February? It doesn't make any sense. English language does not make any sense. I was telling everybody yesterday that Charlotte has a woman who's very, very nice that works at her school, but she pronounces it library. Straight to my face. And I was thinking, you know, she probably, if you were to ask her to spell library, she would probably tell you, you know, that it's spelled Library. And then if you say or pronounce it, she'd be like library. She just doesn't think about it. You know what I mean? It's like Scarecrow said yesterday. It's learned oftentimes, like how I pronounced both. Hey, Sword Art! I know Rayman Origins was the first out of like the later Ubisoft games when they released, because Rayman Origins was released on the Wii and the Wii U. And then they released Rayman Legends on the PS4 I think it was released on the PS3 and the PS4. And so that's why I refer to it as the first one. I refer to it as the first one because it was the first one I played. And it was the first Rayman game I played since the first original Rayman game way back in the 90s that I still love and I've played before. But it's not the first game. I just mean those two are linked in my head. There's like Origins and then Rayman Legends came later, but they use the same formula. The design is the same. The level design is the same. They use the LUM system. They do all that stuff. But Rayman Legends was easily one of those situations, just like Horizon Forbidden West and just like Tears of the Kingdom, in my opinion, where they took everything that worked in the game, made it even better, and then took the things that didn't quite work in the game and made those even better. And so they just made a superior game. Rayman Legends is absolutely the superior game, but it wouldn't have been what it was without Rayman Origins. So they go hand in hand to me. Nuclear. Yeah, I thought there were two different types of nuclear. I thought there was nuclear, which was like nuclear bomb. And then I thought there was nuclear, which was like nuclear, like the nucleus in a cell. But apparently I was wrong. Apparently there's only one. There's nuclear. That's it. So I was that day years old when I learned that. All right, so this is where we're gonna leave it for today. We saved her. We're gonna save her a third time. Good gracious, Lynn. What did Barhoga say? She's bad at this. Oh wait, were you talking about me or were you talking about Lynn? She is bad at getting in the way of bullets, I guess. I don't know. Or arrows, because Cupid was the culprit in this one. Oh, Lynn. All of a sudden I was like, oh, wait a minute, maybe they were talking about me. That's all right, that's fair. This is a game, never played before. You never know, I'm learning. No, it's totally fine. Lynn is bad at this, yes she is. But I can also be bad at this. So this is where we're gonna leave it today. And there's only one type of nuclear, and it's the one I go when I hear people mispronounce it as nuclear. Yeah, I thought there were two different versions, but apparently there aren't. Whatever the case. Anyway, that's where the gecko came from. I've heard people say that from the gecko. Or bone apple tea. I guess it's not quite the same. Well, no, yeah, it is. Bone apple tea instead of bon appetit. Oh my gosh. Anyway, okay. So tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. Central, here, Skyward Sword. It's gonna be great. I will be playing it on my Switch. I have the physical version. I have not played Skyward Sword in a really, really long time. It is a bone apple tea. I haven't played it in a really long time, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've got some fun ideas, some fun engagement ideas. So yeah, tune in tomorrow for that. It's gonna be super, super fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Big shout out to Cody for gifting that for a late birthday present. I appreciate that a lot. It does not feature a single kinstone. It does not. I do like the kinstone like mechanic in Minish Cap. I thought that was a cool way to kind of like open up secrets of the oh, I'm playing 100% with motion controls, like 100%. That was the goal from the get-go. That was the goal. The goal from the get-go was the get-go told me to play with motion controls 100%. And I don't know I haven't quite decided what'll happen every time if I hit my hands on the table, but we've got to come up with something. Either a counter or like a free channel point redeem or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. People say Sudoku instead of seppuku. Well, that's like Timothy Chalamet. That's like Tambourine Chevrolet. You know what I mean? Or like this inspector guy, Cabanera, Capricorn, Capri Sun, whatever his name was. I don't even remember. Cabela's? I don't know. Anyway, so I normally don't stream on Thursdays, but today was a special case because me and Anders' schedule got a little wonky with him with a work thing and with me having to go get my car and all that stuff. So, but I do stream Fridays always. So tomorrow I'll be back and we'll play Skyward Sword. I'm super excited about that, obviously. But I appreciate everybody for being here. I appreciate everybody's support and everybody coming to hang out. I appreciate the new people. Barhunga, so happy you're here. There was somebody else. Was there somebody else? Oh no, that was from yesterday. But the subs, Lindsay, gifting subs. Oh my gosh, just lovely to see all of you guys. And Chiron resubbing. Awesome. You guys are amazing. Just remember how important you are, that you matter, that you have gifts and talents that matter in this world. And you also have gifts and talents that matter in my community. Every single one of you. Each one of you is unique. I appreciate it so much. And just choose kindness. You know what I mean? You just never know what anybody's going through. Everybody's going through something. And don't be the reason somebody's life is harder, because life is already hard. You know, just be excellent. Let's just all be excellent. So everybody enjoy the rest of your night, your day, your night, your time zone, whatever, wherever you are. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some Zelda action. It's going to be great. Looking forward to it. And I will see all of you guys then.